Boss, you didn't tell me I needed gloves for this and a face mask. Looks like we are going to need to dye the carpet with coloring agents.
Why, Vic?
Looks like we're going to need to dye the carpets with a very thick coloring agents.
Try using the Colgate in the restroom.
I don't brush my teeth anymore since my gums are more sensitive to the sunlight.
What, Vic?
Well, boss, I can get the stains off. I'm now using it. Come off.
Dang it, grab a box of the tea. Yes, tea. That ought to kill whatever infested there. Let's dissect any possible odors. Are you just incompetent, Vic? Or did I make a wrong decision in giving you a job to help pay for your food and rent?
I'm now using it. Still want. Come off. Boss, I don't live in my apartment anymore.
Seems odd. Hanky's taking longer than I expected. I thought you don't have any friends, Vic, besides your dog, the one you brought home from the downtown alleyway.
Yes, well, he's my friend, but not the friend all you I was staying at. Boss, I'm being bombarded with comments from random people.
What, Vic?
Boss, I'm being bombarded with comments from random people.
Yeah, let's take in some calls. Hi, Hal. Can we be of some assistance?
But
Vic, man, trust that man.
I told you I was staying at.
Vic, man, trust that man. We don't know those good friends,
Boss, I don't live in my apartment.
We're lonely friends here, my friend, no. But that, we don't know, no.
What, Vic? What, Vic? What, Vic?
Yes, boss.
What? You mean to tell me, Vic, your only friend is your ruffled-haired dog, and you're currently staying with him?
Yes, well, he's my friend, but not the friend all you I was staying at.
Okay, Vic, you're chasing your dreams away if you want me to believe that the dog you brought home to your apartment 2 weeks ago is in fact your only friend?
Yes, correct, bossing.
What, Vic? Okay, Vic, you're chasing your dreams away if you want me to believe that the dog you brought home to your apartment 2 weeks ago is in fact your only friend? What? You mean to tell me, Vic, your only friend is your ruffled-haired dog, and you're currently staying with him?
No, boss.
What? You mean to tell me, Vic, your only friend is your ruffled-haired dog, and you're currently staying with him?
No, boss, I'm staying at his girlfriend's home a week ago.
Wait, what? You mean to tell me, Vic? Wait a minute, did I just hear you correctly?
No, boss.
What? You mean to tell me, Vic? I repeat, your dog met a girlfriend last week, and now he's staying at your dog's girlfriend's home.
No, boss, I'm staying at his girlfriend's friend I met a couple of days ago.
And who, by what you're saying or just said, met a girlfriend last week? And your dog's girlfriend, who also happens to be a dog, introduced you to another dog, who in fact, by what you have just said, happens to be the dog where you're currently residing at now.
Boss, I could never. Oh, you're just too smarter than how you currently look.
And this dog, which happens to be the friend. Your dog's girlfriend?
Oh, boss, you're right on the money.
Perhaps, and perhaps you need help, but let's find out more by delving in deeper into your hidden and almost animalistic tendencies and or mentally disabled talents. Are you aware, Vic, that a bridal room of passion inside an unwelcoming heart chances even for a lost soul to be saved?
My head feels dizzy.
You're aware, Vic, that I am trying to help you out, right?
Whatever, you're the one who's supposed to be smarter than me. Unless I'm really a genius. And you're possibly the hybrid. Let's just move along the path.
And this dog, does it happen to have its own home, perhaps? Or does it stay with human owners?
No, boss, the dog lives on its own with my dog's girlfriend.
And why does not your dog live with its girlfriend and the girlfriend's friend?
Well, boss, me and my friend, the dog I brought home to my part, me and him are kinda not close friends anymore.
This is kinda sounding weird right about now. I dare not ask. So, why are you and your dog not close friends anymore?
Well, boss, me and my dog aren't close friends anymore because he's jealous that I moved out of my apartment and move in with his girlfriend's friend and his girlfriend.
Wait, what? You can't be serious. You mean to tell me that you moved out your apartment because you wanted to move in with your dog's girlfriend and her friend?
Whoa, boss, you're right. On the money. Whoa, well, boss, me and my dog are not close friends anymore because he's jealous of the rain or thunderstorm.
Why, Vic?
He's jealous that I moved out of my apartment and moved in with his girlfriend's friend and his girlfriend. No, boss, I was kicked out of my apartment because my landlord is allergic to dogs and dogs are not allowed in the apartment complex.
So why didn't you just return your dog to the alleyway where you found it? And what happened?
Well, that's where I met his girlfriend and her friend.
Why do I get a feeling this is going somewhere I don't want to be? Okay, then, what happened?
Well, boss, my dog's girlfriend and her friend were rallying. Really into me. Big time.
Dear glory, what mission have I wronged you to hear this from a helper I just hired out of spite?
I'm sorry, boss, if this is too personal for you to listen to.
No, Vic, it is you. That's getting too personal for your own good. And what happened next, pray tell?
Well, boss, it was getting late and all four of us were hanging out in the alleyway. I felt so sad. Leave my dog here. To be honest, boss, I was also getting attached to my dog's girlfriend's friend who kept warming up to me. So I decided on my biggest decision ever.
Let me guess, Vic. You packed up all your clothes from the apartment and stayed in the alleyway with your dog, his girlfriend, and her friend? To live the rest of your miserable life as a studio assistant with a dark secret. Or should I say dark past for lamenting terms and conditions to exercise my unlikely need of a helper that somehow mingles in or perhaps casually or possibly morphs with or into random city corners with animals. Some fetishes, the world over, have blossomed amongst the tulips and thorns. Your grace.
You're getting warmer, boss, but not quite there.
Oh, and by that, what did happen?
You want the truth, boss?
Yes, the truth, Vic.
Well, boss, I could pack my clothes from the apartment. It was only after the fact. I was kicked out of the apartment 2 days ago.
And why were you kicked out of your apartment?
I'm sorry, boss. I don't quite know how to answer that, boss. It's a 2-part question and answers.
Just the truth, Vic.
That very same night in the only way I felt so sad and lonely, and I wanted the 3 of them to feel warmer than how I was feeling in that alleyway. So I did a bad thing. Boss, I regret it. Oh, now.
You're sick, Vic? You need help. Vic, don't tell me. I think what I think you did.
Boss, I know what I know I should have never did, boss.
We've come to a point in our life where humanity and the spirit of forgiveness is broken. The shackles of contemporary art painted within breeds and brushes with domesticated animals. A fair warning to our listeners, the following may endanger your concepts of reality. Vic, please continue. Oh man, here it comes.
I invited all 3 of them back to my apartment to dinner with happiness. All that happiness towards 30% of it. But most of all was because I was freezing in the only way they had for coats. I was barely naked. My eyes was so shocked I could barely move my groin.
What the heck, you mean to tell me?
No, boss, it was cold. I was only wearing a t-shirt. It was nearing 10 p.m. at night. My gums get swollen. At night, if it's cold or if my gums are exposed to the sunlight, I have a cavity that's
That still doesn't give you a reason to bring random dogs to your home. You rarely get out. Vic, I'm surprised you even graduated high school.
I've always been a mama's boy, boss. I love all the little things she used to say till the accident, and she...
Hardly amusing to find out those you want to help, to improve their life somehow. Find ways to disapprove their own self-being, to the point their own soul asks for a break.
You in the racing hanky had to shatter their only just own restroom. With a sudden, uncontrollable loud bowl of trickles he left on the carpet. Sneaky wordy boss. Well, that's the thing, boss. After bringing the three of them back to the apartment around 11 p.m., we were just having too much fun. My dog's girlfriend and her friend kept jumping on the bed and on top of me. By the time the landlord came to my door, and so bad he kept sneezing, coughing, and shooting phlegm in my kitchen, till the dogs jumped on top of my landlord too.
Sarcasm has the ability to belittle the mind of a genius when opportunity finds its way into the crevices of irony, and you find yourself helpless to the unexpected and disbelief of hormonal discharge.
Oh, boss, way with words that not many people I know can translate.
Getting kicked out of your apartment is one thing, but getting harassed into not returning is another thing altogether.
Oh, then you mean my dog separated from me that night after being stabbed with a butter knife from the landlord?
You mean to tell me just because the landlord barged in on your doggy party, and just because he had an oversized mucous membrane clog his nasal pores, he had the audacity to stab your dog? The nerve of these people and their airborne allergies. Full prison is filled with war bangers due to whooping cough syndrome. And half the Earth's population of psycho words are leaking criminals on a rampage because of a deteriorating supply loss of nasal antihistamines. Incredulous.
Oh, boss, my dog was stabbed with a butter knife because when my dog's girlfriend jumped to my landlord in the kitchen, my dog saw the opportunity to urinate on my landlord's legs and slippers. I never knew that some Asians that are allergic to dogs are more allergic to dog's urine.
911 emergency. What's the problem? Is this an emergency?
Not a whole lot of effort was being made in terms of the construction being laid out on the new plans to hold a dormitory for the people that were critically insane. Rusty Lake and old
People that were critically insane. Rusty Lake, old ghost town forgotten from a time when it encapsulated the roads upon the outskirts of Pittsburgh.